Hey, I'm just going to make a little bit of a video response to, what is it, Curas1? Curas1? He made a video in reference to the last video that I made on this Raw channel talking about the Uncultured project, and unfortunately I hate to say it, but I really don't understand the majority of what you're saying. It just doesn't make kind of logical sense sometimes in my head, but I liked your I Hate Japan video. It's just entertaining. I don't know, anybody, check out this guy's I Hate Japan video. I'll put a link in the sidebar video of it. And he goes into this long spiel about how much he hates Japan, but then how much he loves Japan, but then how much he hates Japan, but and then at the end he's like, no, I actually don't hate Japan. And it's all just really odd and quite kind of entertaining. It reminds me of oh, what's the guy? The Rick Gervais. He does this radio show with this guy that just doesn't make any sense. And they just kind of talk to him, and like he says random, goofy, weird stuff, and it's just funny because it doesn't really make any sense. But I'm not saying that you're that guy, Curus, but I don't really understand everything that comes out of your mouth. I'm sure it's very logical and interesting. But I do want to comment on one really interesting point that you said, that like, because you're saying going to Bangladesh is and helping people just seems like really just crazy for you, and like what you did to help the world is you tried to recycle a shirt. And yeah, like I think that's so great. I think that you have a really good point right there, and I really want to support what you're saying right there. Like the fact is that there are people like me that are just generally born as the type of people that want to go travel in the world and want to go like all the way across the world and go to random places, and are generally like built in a way that makes it natural for me to, you know, interact with other cultures. And then there's other people out there that are just not built for that. That's just not what they were born for. I come from South Carolina, and I came from this town called Lexington in South Carolina. In Lexington, a lot of people, like going 30 minutes down the street to Columbia, the big city, which is like a small town really. It's the capital of South Carolina, but it's not a big city. But going 30 minutes to Columbia is like this big excursion, and there's people who don't really make it out that far very often, and that's like 30 minutes down the street in the, you know, big city of like 700,000 people. But being in Tokyo, where there's what, 20 some odd million people just all around me, it's a totally different world. And so it's so logical for me to think about helping people in random places all over the world. But Curus, he's saying that like you use oil, you're using oil to send goods to people across the world that you're trying to help, right? And that's a good point, that you might be wasting, and a lot of times giving to charities and giving to these big organizations, they're probably creating certain damages to the environment and creating harm in some of the ways that they go about getting the materials to the people in Bangladesh that need that help and things like that, and they're not actually helping people. And this is maybe they help people in small ways, but they're not doing the most effective thing to help people. And this is what my whole project is about. This is what Caught Doing Good is all about, is I want to go to the places that kind of need help and find out what really is helping you. Not, you know, what the big organizations try to tell you they need, and what the big organizations take pictures and convince you that they are actually really helping them, but then leave everything out in the middle. Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe we're ruining the environment by using way too much oil and way too much, you know, fuels that cause, you know, harmful gases to the environment. And in fact, we're causing a lot more harm. We might give them a little bit of food today, but you know, we're destroying their environment so they can't make any more food of their own. So you've got a good point there, and I just want to say, sure, keep on making videos, man. I don't really understand what you're saying a lot of the time, but please keep on making videos, and it'll entertain me a little bit sometimes. Your Make Me Minxie contest entry really gave me a pretty good laugh, so Thanks for the laughs, and thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. And people, please, I really would like to see more interaction, especially with this Tolokio Raw channel. On my main channel, I try to, you know, make it more of a broad appeal, and I don't really do video responses there anymore. I don't think I'm gonna do, unless it's like a really major, very interesting broad appeal kind of topic. But in general, I'd like to keep this Raw channel, and that's why I'm glad that I have this Raw channel, is that I can do like just random videos like this, and if you're not enjoying this, well, you're still watching, so I guess you are either bored and lazy, and so you haven't changed yet, or you're vaguely enjoying it. So I'm happy to interact with you guys, and I'm glad that I have a place where I can interact with you guys, and thanks Curus for interacting with me. And yeah, you were like, I don't want to put my politics in your comments and stuff like that, but I don't understand your politics, I don't understand what you're saying, but there's pretty much no comment that is a bad comment. I don't know, like if you curse just way too much, I'd appreciate it if you didn't do that, because maybe some kids will read my comments, but all opinions are welcome. I'm happy to hear them all. I might just ignore it if I think you're just trying to stir up trouble. But everybody's welcome to put comments, and I appreciate it. I like your comments. I like to read them. So people, please continue leaving comments, and please interact. Make video responses. Make a video response to this. I'll look forward to seeing it. And maybe I'll make a video response back at you. I would love to do that. I love, you know, connectivity on YouTube and connecting with people. And I love the fact that right now I'm in civilization. This is something that I'm really not looking forward to about my travels, is that I won't be able to interact with people as much as I want to, because I'll be a little bit outside of civilization for the majority of the time. But now I've got the I can just put my camera on and just start talking, and I can connect with you guys. So I'd love to do that more and more. Anyway, thanks for making the video, Curus, and please make more, and give me some more laughs. I appreciate it. Try to be less rambly, and I don't know, but maybe the rambly stuff is what gives me laughs. I don't know what gives me laughs, but your videos kind of give me some laughs. I like the I Hate Japan one. That one was funny. But I don't know. I don't think you really do hate Japan, do you? Well, I don't know. There's a certain amount of you know, I don't know, love America that by default goes to hate Japan or something like that in there somewhere. But you know, you like anime and stuff more than I do. Or Curus, this guy, for people who are not him that are watching. Anyway, alright, bye bye everybody. Thank you for watching this much of this rambly Raw video. It is my Raw channel. See you later.